Hello, hello. How's everybody doing out there? The dating channel, that's right. Trying to get back on a schedule, trying to get you guys consistent content. Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Young guys are still out there getting duped by false prophets. You know, the whole Andrew Tate thing was interesting. Like, there was actually people on this chat. I guarantee there's people on this chat that would listen to Andrew Tate and think that what he was saying was something that was factually correct when the guy was coming at you from the weirdest angle. Like, some of the stuff he was saying was on the right track, but the way he was talking about harems and property, I went, who the fuck listens to this guy and takes him seriously? He did a very good job becoming clickbait. He said the right things. I don't think he was coming at it from a malicious angle, but once in a while some of his takes were stupid, and some of you guys were literally listening to the guy, and I'm like, I have no idea why you guys were listening to people like that. Fresh and Fit, Sneeko's the new one. He's a young cat, so I just think he's coming at you from a young cat's perspective. He needs to live a lot of life before he gives any advice on men stuff. He needs to live a lot of life when he gives any advice on male stuff. And Andrew Tate come at you with a different angle. The guy's just completely on another level. I don't think the shit he was saying was necessarily wrong. It was just steering impressionable guys the wrong way. Let's say hi to the people here. We'll talk about the one not existing. Now, that doesn't mean you can't find a compatible woman, but the one does not exist. And I will read you an email that made me talk about this. And the person that sent me the email is on the chat. He just didn't want me to have his shit out there. Melissa in the house, Fresh Pastelazo, Homestay Johnny, 1776 for the win. YouTube Corrupt, one of the mods. Nat Joe, Izzy R, Josh Roy, Gallo Bravo, We Need Cookies, Eliza's Aggressively Average, EPA in the house, Drake Meister, Nat Jew again, Redbird, Matt 2011 GT, that guy's on it. So who we got? We got JD Swag here, we got Matt 2011 GT here, and we got YouTube here all the fucking time. I might just make Matt a mod here too. Matt A, Two Valve Angel, JD Swag, to Speaking of the Devil, Racial Undertones, says Leave It to Beaner, and Leo, Redbird, Smudgy Skills, Blazing Angel X, Robert Upper, Grand Macchiato, Butt Liquor, Miguel Navarrete, SK Jeff, Cluster BM, and Andres Martinez. Same here. I still never listened to that guy, Andrew Tate. I would see the clips, but I just gloss over them because the moment he started talking, I go, this guy is just not, I'm not going to listen to him because he's loud. But there are a lot of guys that listen to him and thought he was like a prophet. And I'm like, guys, you guys need to, like, the vacuum that Kevin Samuels left when he passed away, rest in peace, Godfather, is now trying to be taken by anybody and everybody. I don't care to take that spot. He came at you from the angle of the African-American community. Andrew Tate was coming at you from Sneak was a young kid. There's a bunch of crazy shit happening. But guys, don't listen to what these guys say, including this show, and take it as gospel. It's entertainment. Take it for what it's worth. It's entertainment. So why do I think the one doesn't exist? This is why. How many guys have you heard a guy say, I met the one? I met the one. I think I found her. I found her. Where'd you find her? Duffy's. Twin Peaks, SK Jeff. Twin Peaks. Duffy. I found her. She's the one. She's not the one. Okay? You guys have to get your head completely out of your ass and understand that there is no such thing as a soulmate. There's no such thing as a life partner. There's no such thing as the one you're meant to be with. He's my soulmate. Shut up. Because most of the times, how many times have you heard this? How many times have you heard a woman say, you're my soulmate, but she's fucking other dudes? You're my soulmate, but she's with someone else. After she gets piped up and pops out 2 or 3 kids, all of a sudden she goes, I always felt you were my soulmate. They always come back to their supposed soulmates, and they say that so that you could fall into the fog, and the fog is very difficult to get out of, especially if the pussy is good. If the pussy is good, it is very difficult to get out of a fog as a young man. Now, the one doesn't exist for this simple reason. How many of you met the one at 25? Then that goes away. Then you met the one at 35. Then that goes away. Then at 45, you say, this girl's pretty compatible. You'd stop saying the one after a certain age. You start going, this chick's pretty good. She's okay, right? My girlfriend's awesome. Love her very much. She's great. I know she can change her mind at any moment based on her age and my experience. I could change my mind at any moment. So the one is conditional. Depending on what circumstances you met her in. Exactly. You get the post-nut clarity and you go, that wasn't the one. She was the one for that night or for that month or whatever. Now, have I almost gotten caught in the pussy fog? Absolutely. When it's super wet, you bust multiple nuts in a night. She just keeps it hard for you, bro. And you're just like, I'm always hard with this girl. This girl just, even after I bust, I recover quickly. And I am constantly, wanting her. Oh my God. And then, she says something stupid like she voted for Joe Biden. Or she says something about, if you're not pro-choice, fuck you. Or, some weird shit that has nothing to do with anything. And then you go, God damn it, I told all my friends that this was the one. And this girl, you go to her house and her mattress is on the ground. She ain't got no bed frame. She sleeps on the ground. Her IKEA, and she put it together because that bitch is missing a bunch of screws. Her IKEA bed frame is super fucked up. And you start going, maybe she's not the one. Now, the only reason I say that is because as a young man, you're super impressionable. Super easily swayed by pussy. And you do dumb shit. You go out of your way. I had a friend of mine who absolutely gave up his marriage and kids for pussy. And then he became a simp. The reason the girl liked him was because he was a badass. He was an outlaw. He was a known guy. He's got it going on. This guy's got money, power, fame, the whole 9 yards. She was attracted to that. And she was attracted to the fact that he had a family, so she could just fuck him on the side and not basically buy him. She could rent a car. She could rent a powerful dude. But what happens? He falls in love with the pussy. She's the one. She's just, look, when you're in your 40s or 30s even, and you're able to attract a very young, tight girl, you got to start wondering what the motivations are. You got to start, the Jeep, there is no truer comment than that. If she drives a Jeep, she's for the fucking streets. Plain and simple. A Bronco for the streets. A Jeep for the streets. An Altima. Every chick. So, this person was in such a dense fog that he gave up his family and children for pussy. That's how strong the pussy fog is. So you, as a man, have to understand the power of the pussy. P-O-P. So you got to understand that you cannot fall in love with pussy, ever. Why is that? I was in a relationship with a girl for 10 years, and I thought she was pretty damn ideal. Did I ever say she was the one? No. Because I had been through some relationships before her that made me go, bitches be trifling. So you gotta build up a relationship callus. You absolutely have to build up a relationship callus. And you can't go falling in love with the first person you meet. Let me read you the email, and then we'll talk about that a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and get after it. It might be a slightly longer show because I also have a potential story that I might want to share with you guys because it's a good time. So let me clear this out here so I can have a clean screen. And let's read you the email. Good afternoon, Alex. I am 26 from South Florida, and I've never been on a real date till last week. We already know there's an issue there, right? You're 26 and you haven't really been on a real date. That's you're highly susceptible to manipulation. I matched with this woman on Tinder. Tinder. Let me put the headphones here. Tinder. That's already a red flag. We talked for a week before we got to meet up, and we had a lot in common, and conversations were good. We would alternate who says good morning to each other. And it usually happened naturally. She is family oriented on Tinder, which made me like her more. When we met up in person, we went to a nice Japanese restaurant, so it was a nice and peaceful place to talk for a while and continue to get to know each other in person. The date lasted 5 hours. Good start. Once the date was over, I got a hug and a cheek kiss, and she wanted to meet up again on the weekend. She voiced that she liked me, and I voiced that I liked her back. The vibes were good, and we kept talking into the night. The date happened early in the week. On Friday, we were talking as usual over text, and radio silence ever since. It's the end of the day, Monday, and I still haven't heard anything back. We're talking for about 3 weeks total. She was in a long-term unhealthy relationship previously, and it ended 2 years ago. She had been single since. She told me she wanted to swap numbers, so she's only going to go on the app to talk. She doesn't want to go on that. She's only going to the app to talk to me. Okay, gentlemen, if she's talking to you, she's talking to 30. Good-looking women get inundated on apps. She told me that she hates that all the guys she's matching with are vulgar and only want to pipe. And said that she liked me because my profile showed me the real me, and she really liked that I am clearly not a fuckboy. I'm just dumbfounded with why I got ghosted. She claimed to like everything about me and enjoy the time we talked and spent together on the date, so I'm not sure if I did something wrong. A bit about myself, so you have more context. I've always been around adults, not a party guy, not a drinker of any form of drug user. I'm as vanilla as it gets. Never really had the opportunity to date because I wanted to get my career going before I had any distractions that could hinder my progress in life. Now since I have everything on track, I want a life partner / soulmate. He's looking for a soulmate on Tinder. We'll get to you. Don't worry. Sorry for making this so long, but give you as much context as I'm not sure what to do. Keep me anonymous, please. You got it. So, number 1, Tinder is for piping only. No good girl is on Tinder. Tinderellas. No good girls on Tinder. Okay? Every girl I met on Tinder, I repeat, every girl I met on Tinder, I piped. Every girl I met on Tinder, I piped, and 80% of them didn't text me back. I didn't text them back. We got what we wanted out of each other. It was hookup city. When I wanted to potentially meet someone more serious about something long-term, Tinder wasn't it. You go to Match, but that's the same shit, really. It just takes you longer to pipe. And Bumble was absolutely a joke. Now, this is what happened, in my opinion, to this gentleman. He missed his opportunity. If you have a 5-hour-long date, you should have piped her right then and there. You should have put out the signs that you're looking to pipe. You should have put out the signs that, yeah, we're fucking, right? You should have started macking 2 hours into the 5-hour date, and it would have really been a 2.5-hour date. And the other 3 hours is you piping her multiple times in a hotel room. And then you, and you bounce. That's what Tinder is for. Tinder is not for relationships. Now, the one you're already coming across. It's 2022. Men do not look for the one on Tinder. Men don't even consider the one being on Tinder. Why is she on Tinder? It's 2022. There's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's Facebook. Everybody knows Tinder is to pipe. Plain and simple. As a young man at 26 years old, concentrate on your money, go to the gym, and if you meet a nice girl at the gym, you say hello, you don't act awkward, you don't act too desperate, become friendly, and see if something develops out of that, or in real life, at a bar, mutual friends. You're not going to find a compatible woman on Tinder. You're going to find pipe material. So if you want to clean those pipes out, Tinder is where it's at. So for all the other men out there on the chat, the reason I say that there is no the one is because whatever meets your criteria for the one at 25 changes at 35, changes at 45. And I'm sure by the time I'm 55, it's going to change again. So imagine, gentlemen, listen, the single men on the chat, imagine this scenario. You've already had pussy. You've already experienced what it is to date other women. How special does the girl have to have her be your last pussy? Let's think about it that way. I know. Oh, shut up. I'm talking to the men on the chat. The men get me. How good does the girl have to be for you to consider her the last vagina you're ever going to pipe down? It is not a soulmate. And usually the vagina you keep long term probably isn't the best looking vagina you could get. Hey yo. The one you keep is sweet, agreeable, nice, supportive, and is a bomb ass cook. Because after you've piped down and you've piped down all the fucking continents, all the nationalities, all the genders, you usually look for someone that mostly resemble your mother. You're looking to date your mom long term. If you had a good relationship with your mother, you're looking for qualities that closely resemble your mother so that you will be loyal and go, this is the last woman I'm going to be with, I'm going to marry, have kids with, potentially, and be loyal to her. But stop looking for the one. The one changes based on your conditions. The one changes based on your conditions. Melissa's, she can absolutely flex, literally and figuratively. If you guys don't know anything about Melissa, you should follow her on Instagram and the Oh My God Cookies. And you tell me what you're willing to give up to meet someone that completes, like, has the whole package. There are women out there that you guys have, I'm sure you've seen your friends with, and you're like, God damn, how do I find me one of those? My girl can cook like a motherfucker. She's a great girl, has a great career going, started a new gig, making good money now. Career woman, going to school, doing it all. But I understand that at some point, at any point, she can go, I think I want kids. And that's where I'm going to have to go, bing, check please. I got to get out of here. But for right now, she's pretty awesome. But if I met her at 35, I don't think I would have been able to get pussy out of my mind. I was in the middle of slinging my dick all over town. 25, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything at 25. So the one does not exist. Now let's talk about dating someone that closely emulates your mother. Hispanic men specifically have a major issue. They act tough. There's a lot of bravado. But there's some pussy ass bitches that have a little bit too much emotion. Have you ever wondered why soccer players just cry all the time? And I think it's a cultural thing. A lot of these guys that are very close with their mothers, men that are a little too close with their moms, especially on the Hispanic side of things, have a bit of an issue. They now compare their women to their mothers, and that's the wrong thing to do. So young Hispanic men out there, if you have a great mom, mom does not need to approve of your girlfriend. Okay? You need to get pushed out of the nest. You need to actually become your own fucking man and understand that mommy doesn't have to approve of your girlfriend. You have to approve of your girlfriend. But a lot of Hispanic men go, if mom doesn't approve, because you got to be better than mom. I'm used to this. And Hispanic women baby their boys. They baby their boys. And they're a little too in touch with their emotions. So you got to understand that, women, if you have a very traditionally Hispanic male that's rough and tough and all this shit, he's usually a big fucking pussy on the inside because mommy has him around his pinky. So guys, be careful when you choose a woman that she doesn't resemble your mom a little too much. Why is that? Because eventually you're going to start treating her like your mommy. Mommy, do my laundry, mommy. Mom does my laundry. I've never had to do laundry before. Mommy, do my laundry. And then Hispanic males go from being taken care of by their mother right to being taken care of by their wife. And then what do they do while wife is cooking, cleaning, washing their whole the whole filled underwear? You ever, ladies in the chat, you ever get a set of underwear from your man and you're like, what? This is Swiss cheese. There's like no underwear left. There's barely a waistband left. and like just string hanging off of it. This motherfucker thinks his nasty ass is actually being covered up by this shit. Right where he farts, the material is missing because of all the methane that's been coming out of your asshole. And then what do these guys do? They put their life and their whole everything, the checkbook, everything is being handled by the woman. So what happens when a man and a woman, when a woman realizes, okay, I got my kids, they're old enough, I'm going to bounce from the situation. Bye. And this man is now, I don't even know how to fucking work the dishwasher, the washing machine, my checkbook. You left it all up to mommy. So ladies, be careful picking a Hispanic man, because eventually that Hispanic man will become your son. And if you have 2 boys, he'll be your 3rd. Understand that. A lot of Hispanic men fall into that weird fog of mommy doing everything, mommy pretty much saying you're the prince of the house. They're rough and tough, and they look rough and tough, but they cry a little too easy. And then they end up making you mommy. And they end up being lost souls, not even knowing how to fucking stroke a check. That's why I implore that you guys get your head out of your ass, get your life straight before you bring a woman into your bullshit and potentially ends up costing you half your money, your house, and you still don't even know how to write a fucking check. Let's talk about it. Nice long intro. I like it. Plenty to talk about. And then we'll talk about everything that's going on out there. Speaking facts, women cook these days. SK, my girl, when on my birthday, she made me from scratch a birthday cake, son. From scratch. Not them ship, make a cake kits. She made that shit from scratch. You're better off finding the one down at JD's gas station. Exactly. That's mostly true. Haven't had one whose pussy is special. Feels more the same, different. Just teach him what you like, right? Yeah. There are some special women out there. Now, I'm not saying the vagina feels immaculate. It's how they move, what they say, how they touch you, how they ride, it's a whole thing. The vagina, I'm not saying the literal vagina, guys. I'm saying the whole package. They aren't on Tinder. Good girls aren't on Tinder. Every girl that's on Tinder gets piped, and they're there to get piped, or they're there to reject you. Tinder is a validation program. It's a coin-based system. It's a look at how many guys swipe right on me. This guy's cute. This guy's cute. This guy's got money. Hey, let me hit him up. Hi. This guy sucks. This guy might have a big dick. Oh, look, I got 50 likes today. Ding, ding, ding. And then you get that chemical reaction. Oh my God, guys like me. They must like my picture. Then you change it and change it and change it. And more guys like you. And you have 350 guys liking you. And you swiped right on the ones that look like they might have some money or can pipe you down real good. Stop looking on Tinder. Stop looking for love on Tinder. Easier just to stay single. Been a while since I caught a live on either channel. Gotta get their money worth. My mom still comes to my house to clean up. Me vale ver, vagrant loafer. Stop that. Your mom comes to your... You know what she's doing? She's controlling you still. She's controlling you. She wants to keep tabs on you. She wants to be able to say that I still take care of my little boy. And you're allowing it. You got to stop that shit. Stop in to drop a like, catch replay later. Take care of yourselves and no one else has to. Next one, Tarpy in the house. If she can't ride, then what's she there for? Most women talk about guys, oh, I want him to do this, pipe me down this. Then they get up there for a minute and they're done. Their hips are cracking, coming out of socket. I'm like, you don't even know how to ride? Girl, you still got to get up on your feet. Okay, you do the knee grind thing, right? Then get up on your feet and squat on that dick. You ain't done. You ain't clocking out. Shit. Most clock out after 2 or 3 grinds. Most girls on Tinder just want IG followers or Snapchat or OnlyFans. So the gentleman unfortunately fell victim to the same thing a lot of young, impressionable men fall victim to. This girl likes me. No, she doesn't, bro. You bought her a badass Japanese meal. Congratulations, you fed her. Congratulations, you fed her. You know what? Let's go somewhere nice. And you're like, where? And she's like, no, boo. No, boo. And you're like, fuck it. I like her. I don't mind paying $350 for some sushi. Go there. She's like, oh my God, I'm in Nobu with this dumb motherfucker. Oh, you look so good. How you doing? And she tries the menu. And she's boom, 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 and talking to you and da-da-da-da. Had some wine. And then she ghosts you. Then she ghosts you. Congratulations. We've all been there, guys. We have all been there where we think a girl that's out of our league that we really likes us back, and she just used you for notoriety, clout, money, date, boredom, or a meal at a nice place. So in your case, Alex, as you being the older guy and your lady's young, what do you think the deal is as far as right now in your relationship? See, she's a traditional Hispanic woman. I don't think there is a deal. And I'm not trying to psychoanalyze the deal. I like her. She likes me. We hang out. Things are good. And that's where it ends. That's where it ends. Like, we're not talking marriage. We're not talking kids. I'm enjoying her company. She's enjoying mine. That's it. That's it. That's where it ends. Now, if one day it progresses to maybe us moving in together, that's not going to happen for years, guys. Years. I learned my lesson. That's not going to happen for years. Matter of fact, I'd like to keep it separate. Probably forever. Honestly. But for her to move into my shit, because I'm not moving into her shit. Did that already. I got fucked on that one. I ended up homeless. So, yeah, based on experience, I'm probably going to just have my own place forever. And she has her own place forever. Marriage isn't going to happen. Unless, why get married if kids aren't in the equation? And if by the time she's 25, 26, she's like, I think I want something else, she can go free and clear. Nothing. God, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. If you're going to enter into my life, you're going to enter into my life as a guy you see often. He pipes you down, takes you on dates, and that's about it. Marriage and kids are not going to happen. Traveling the world is not going to happen. Doing dumb shit you want to do is not going to happen. You're going to get on my program, get piped down semi-regularly, and get fed. If you're cool with that, holler at a boy. If you're not cool with that, find another sucker ass hoe. That's just based on experience. That's where I'm at. We need to be honest with what we bring to the table. Guys should just date your whole 20s and then open up your life to someone else in your 30s. Yep. At least until your head's out of your ass. Hey, Alex, how are you? Totally being like the dude on IG. Right. Fucking some guy on IG is like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, fuck you, bro. Seriously. Same dude falls in love at the strip club, right? You paid for the IG content for that night, bro. They're all looking for just attention or guys, the fat wallets. Oh, you smell so good. Exactly. I had a girl straight up tell me on a dinner date that she went on dates for meals because she couldn't afford food. It's because Alex be laying that pipe. My first date with my fiance was hot cocoa and driving around the neighborhood looking at Christmas lights. Didn't spend $200 to find out you can't see her and she's looking for a free dinner. You want to know something that I thought of today and I had totally forgotten about. A girl that I used to see wanted to see me again. And it had been 2 years since I saw her. And I think she thought her pussy was so fantastic that after she had a kid, because after me and her stopped dating, she had a kid. And then that postpartum weird part hits where the baby's like 6 to 7 months old and you go, fuck, I don't even like this guy. So you hit me up, right? And I'm going, wait a minute. You were a solid 6 and now you're a 4 and you want me? So I listened, right? And these were the following words that made her second guess pursuing me. She says, would you ever consider seeing me again? I said, well, we'd have to date. She goes, what? I go, I'd have to date to see if I even like you. You're a different person. You have a child. I'm going to be dealing with baby daddy. I'm going to be dealing with, I want to know if this is right for me because my life is very simple. My life is very, very, very desirable. And I got to figure out if you and I even fit into each other's lives. So we'd have to date to see if that's even something we'd want to do. Done. Radio silence. I'm like, there you go. You got to put it out there because she was expecting a solid yes. Oh, we've had a past and it was great. Yeah, baby. I can't wait to pick up where we left off. Pick up where you left off. No, honey, you got a kid and you fucked up your life. You got to bounce from this. We're going to have to date to see if we're even compatible anymore because we're different people. Bye-bye. And we say bye-bye.
And we say bye-bye.
See you later. Dude, my buddy who would always go to the same bartender at the bar would go saying, I think I should give her my number. She's really nice. Dude, that's how she makes her money. Hi, guys. How you doing? What are you having today? Oh, my God. She's so sweet. Look at her. She smells so good. She has glitter on her fucking cleavage. She's so pretty. Oh, my God. Look at the jeans she's wearing. Oh, my God. They're fucking painted on. She totally wants my dick. Oh, you're that guy that likes the, I don't know, martinis. Oh, my, dude, she remembered my fucking drink. Yeah, because you're the stupid sucker that gives her $30, $40 tips. I'd remember you too, stupid ass motherfucker. Phil Fez says, I recently moved back to the States in May after living in Japan for the past 5 years, and the dating game is completely different. In Japan, it's customary for the women to pay for the date. But the problem, Phil Fez, is the women over there are super insecure about themselves. You understand, Phil Fez? The hot girl summer, the bad bitch, it's completely opposite over there. They're very proper and also super insecure. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that you didn't go to Japan and notice that Japanese women are very difficult when it comes to dating outside of their culture and race, and they're super insecure. Japanese women look at Western men as like a prize, like an insane prize, like holy shit. And if you know a little Japanese and you actually get to know the culture, you'll figure out that they're super insecure about everything over there, almost to the point of it being so annoying that you don't want to deal with it. You're like, no, like be outgoing and normal and nice. And the ones that are outgoing, normal and nice, son flejes, son puta, they're just putanas. She thought you was going to go backwards in life. Wait a minute. Okay, let me guess. I had you during your best years, which is 20 something to 30. And after that, we know what zone you hit. You're just Tom Cruise and you're trying to do that inverted thing over the Iranian thing. And you're just like, yeah, it's over. It's over. And a lot of people don't think so.
Over, Johnny. It's over.
I had your best years. So then now you're 33, 34, 35. And you're trying to hit homeboy up as if to say, hey, can we pick up where we left off? Nah, babe, you got a kid. I can't fuck you on the couch anymore. Well, that's the best. That's the best. We're just watching a movie and you're just like fiddling underneath the fucking blanqueta. You know, you had the blanket, you had the little, thing, and you know, I'm just gonna pipe this right here on the couch. Pipe it, split act, wipies, back to watching the fucking movie. Man, it's a good time. I'm never gonna give that up. Dogs be looking at you like, what the fuck's happening? Going back is almost never a good idea. Give her the Canelo. I'm 20 and I just got played. Learn my lesson. There's always someone else focusing on my grind right now. Hey, the best thing, look, gentlemen, you are going to get your heart broken. You're all going to get played for money. There is no avoiding it. That's the way we build up the relationship callous. The way we build up the relationship callous is by getting fucked over. And when you get men that understand the game, again, it's like Neo seeing the Matrix for what it is. That's why I put up the thumbnail. Once Neo understands he's the one, and he knows that the Matrix is an alternate reality made to keep you in a fog so motherfuckers can use you up for your resources, aka your electricity to power the machines. The Matrix are women generally, okay? They'll tell you you're awesome. They'll tell you they like you. Not all of them. Look, there's some very wonderful women out there, but they're not on Tinder, okay? So the ones that are going to play you are like the machines in the Matrix. And eventually you're going to see them for what they are, and you're going to see them totally differently. How many times did you guys look at certain women online and you go, bitch is hot. Oh my God, she's beautiful. I'd be crazy. I'd be lucky as fuck to end up with her. Then you get your head out of your ass and you come across a similar type of woman and you swipe left on it because you're like, she looks like a pain in the ass. You're Neo. You see through the Matrix. You see what's going on with these women. You see the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the caked on makeup, the extensions. Whereas in 25 years old, oh my God, this bitch is fucking smoking hot. You're absolutely right, Alex, says Phil Fez. Japanese women have this crazy thing where they're super insecure about themselves. It is culturally ingrained in them, and they are not compatible with Western men. They're fun to pipe. That's it. That's it. And there is no hookup culture in Japan. And if there is, it's very underground. You guys think that Japanese women are like Japanese women in porn? No. No. No way. For those that do want kids, what age is good to start looking? 29 and see people having kids left and right. 40. 40. 40. 39. You're 29. Frontal lobe is not fully developed. Not fully developed. And when you start looking EZR, you never find it. How many times have you looked for something and found exactly what you were looking for in a woman? It just happens. And it's organic. Look at Leave It to Beaner. Leave It to Beaner was with his girl initially. They broke up or whatever, or they dated early on and they broke up or whatever. Then all of a sudden, later on in life, she is the perfect woman for him. Probably wasn't even looking. She just, oh my God, how are you? How are you? Oh my God, you want to look at Christmas lights and you want to look at Christmas lights and watch me fuck dead bodies? Because I'm like a psycho guy that gets a hard on from dead bodies. Oh my God, you sound like my fucking soulmate. It's like a stock that crashed and they're just waiting for it to come back up. Just take your loss. Women think that they have unlimited chances with certain guys. You want to leave? Go. Don't come back for a backup plan. Ain't going to happen. How many times have you guys have been pursuing a girl and she always gave you the cold shoulder? She wasn't giving you the play you thought you deserved. You thought you were moving the right way. You weren't being too aggressive. You weren't being this and this and that. You were being just a normal guy. And they were late to text you back, late to reply, didn't hit you up for a week or two, whatever. Then out of the blue, they hit you up and they go, hey. And you go, hey. So you know what that hey means. I need help. I am in need. I am in desperate need of your resources. So what do? I go, hi, how are you doing? Is everything okay? Yeah, I just lost my job and, things are really tough right now. Oh my God, you want to grab a bite and talk about it? Yeah. Oh, wow, you look great. I've always liked you. I can't, I'm really happy you messaged me. They go, oh, you're so sweet. I've always thought you were sweet. Not like the other guys. The guys that fucked me nonstop first night. No, you're so sweet. I like you. All right, excellent. Let's go grab a bite. Yeah, let's go grab a bite. Start macking. Oh, you're looking great. What are you doing tonight? You want to come over? Oh, I don't think I should. Oh, come on, look, I've known you for a long time and you've always put me on the back burner. And look, I've stuck around and I really, really think we could hit it off. Okay. Alex, I can't believe I gave you up for all those other guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Where's the man screaming? Wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, great. All right, let me drive you home. Drive her home. Hey, call me tomorrow? Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow. Delete, block, peace. At least 3 Colombian chicks have had that experience. Because they're here for fucking papers. And if I pursue you, and you put me on the back burner, and then 2 months later you come back, I'm piping and bouncing. Matrix. Neo. When you're in the Matrix, when you're in the Matrix and you see it for what it is, you do whatever the fuck you want. Your head is completely out of your ass, and you go, "Oh, she needs me. Time to pipe. Activate pipe." Let's go. Anywhere in Asia or even Australia, it's easy for Americans. Nice. Just stopping by to say hi. Carrie T, but I haven't seen her for a while. Seems like it's better to get heartbroken early in life so you don't have to deal with anyone else's bullshit after. The thing is, 2 Valve Angel, the later in life you break up with someone, the less it hurts. Because you've been there. You've been there. Act like you've been there before. Okay? You only find it when you stop looking. Hey, boss, how are you today? Hey, I'm out of options. Can you save me? Throws on a cape. Captain, save a hoe. Here I come. Yard house. My house. Your house. Bye. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. Go gadget piping. Split, roast them, then ghost them. Now, women might be watching this and go, oh, you're such a fucking asshole, Alex. Oh my God, I can't believe that you would do that to a woman. Oh, I can't believe that a woman would entertain me for a little bit, put me on the back burner, and think she can come back wanting the same kind of treatment that I gave them initially. So they want to play games? Bro, you want to play games with me? Let's play. Oh, I play the best games. I'll make you think that we're about to get fucking married. Look, none of this happens to good girls. None of this happens to good girls. I came across a good girl in the middle of Fuckfest. And I said, I can't screw her over. She wants a family, kids, and she's beautiful. And I am in absolute Fuckfest mode. So I did the best thing for her. I said, I'm just going to ignore her and we're good. She was married 1 year later. I don't do this to good girls. Smile says, I have kids and I'll give you my honest answer. You ready to have kids when you can afford to give them everything. Don't spoil them, make them work for stuff, but when they do, don't short their reward. Thank you very much. Guys, let's say I hit the lottery tomorrow. Let's say I got 300 million in the bank. Yeah, I'll consider having kids. Not because I can spoil them. It's because money is no issue. Money's no issue. Right now, my money goes to my cars. My main priority is my cars. My cars feed the channel. The channel pays me. It's a cycle. Okay? So if I don't have these cars, I don't have content to give you or things to talk about or exploring new platforms, the channel doesn't make as much money and I have less things to talk about. Right? But if I have so much money that all I have to do is worry about my health and maintaining the money and make sure I don't lose it, sure, I'll have kids. No problem. That's exactly when you're ready. Thank you, Smiles. I appreciate you saying that. Because if you want to have kids, like for the men out there I don't even understand the mindset, but I understand it's a thing. Men want to spread their seed. I get that. But don't do it irresponsibly. Bringing kids into this super fucked up world has to be thought through. You can't just have a kid because you want a kid. No, it has to be a little more in depth than that. Okay? Don't just go, that guy's cute. I'm going to let him split cack in me and we'll have a kid. Fucking morons. What's the potential story you have for us today, Alex? It's not matching with what I'm talking about today. Today we could talk about, okay, the story revolves around a friend of mine that I tried to help. In every single situation that I've tried to help somebody, I've gotten screwed over. In every situation that I try to help a friend, actually, this is a good story. Let's do it. And then we'll do bumble swipes. Might go a little long today, but that's okay. We got good girls or not. When I was dating a relationship, every girl ghosted or stopped talking to was either pregnant or married or just married a year later. Alex, if you want to be an overnight millionaire, just be a politician. Or she can actually father a family man. Are you sure you can actually be a father and a family man and commit to that? I don't want nothing to do with it. Fuck all that. Most people should never have children for a variety of reasons. Carrie T says, good girl, just saying. I always find these perspectives from you interesting and entertaining. Carrie, while you and I worked at VMP, how did I treat you? Because you are a good girl. Let the guys know here how I treated you. Have I ever treated you badly? Because we were coworkers, and I'd like to think, a nice guy and a gentleman around her. I doubt she'd have bad things to say about me because, in my opinion, I think I've treated her pretty well. She was a nice girl, so there's certain things that you do to nice girls that you don't do to girls that you can just pipe and forget about. You know what I mean? So good girls, you almost have to just kind of go, hey, do your good girl thing, because I was in the middle of Fuckfest for a little while there. Alex has friends. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. I don't want to have kids. My family's messed up. The world has enough people. We need better people. So I used to have a buddy of mine in Holyoke, Massachusetts, and I knew him since I was like 15 years old. 15 years old. Me and him did everything together. We played football together. We went to high school together. We took a lot of classes together. You know, we really were, like, he was my best friend in high school. And when we got out of high school, we got into Mustangs. We both got into Mustangs pretty hardcore, pretty heavily. Actually, this does have to do with relationships, so this is a good story. So when I was like 20 or 21, he was a virgin. He was an absolute virgin. His shit was just cars and work. So the guy got a really good job at an aerospace company, and he was, yes, Carrie was the woman that read the questions live. She has a great voice. She's a beautiful woman. You should see her in person, guys. She is stunning. So he got with this girl, and I did not like. Yes, we raced together every fucking weekend. If I modded my car, I raced him. If he modded his car, he raced me. We raced together for years, all the time. We were each other's cheerleaders. Like, yeah, whatever you needed. We let each other borrow money, whatever. For 10 plus years, what I had his back, he had mine. So then a girl comes into the equation who I don't like. I did not like her because she was taking time away from us. So when's the wedding? She was taking time away from us. She was not a good girl for him because he fell into the pussy fog. He absolutely fell into the pussy fog. And I said, bro, I don't like her, man. She is using you for your money because the dude had money. He worked a really good job. And she was just this girl that was a fucking piece of trash and nobody liked. And I was the only one willing to say to him, hey, man, I know you like her. I know you're probably in the pussy fog right now. But, bro, she ain't good for you. He goes, no, she's good. She just gets a little weird sometimes. So I would go over to Freddie's house all the time and chit-chat about cars. She's like, you ain't coming over here to chit-chat about cars. We got stuff to do. And I'm like, oh, shit, Freddie, that's what's up. Because I had a girlfriend at the time. I go, that's what's up? And he's like, yeah, we got to do stuff, you know. And I'm like, oh, all right, bro. No skin off my back. I'm just telling you, be careful with her. So basically, we fell out of, we just didn't talk no more. We slowly stopped talking to each other because she drove a wedge between me and his friendship. You're always very good to me and supportive of me. Yeah, Carrie's good people, man. Real good people. So about 4 years later, a couple of new mutual friends started saying, yo, you know, he got out of that situation. And I'm like, okay. He's like, yo, you know, he wants to like talk to you again. He misses hanging out with blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. No problem. So we meet up again and it's not the same. It's like he's still stuck in like 2000 and I've moved on. And I'm like the year 2000 because I'm old. And I'm just a different guy. You know, I got a girlfriend, I got a house, got a dog, you know, the whole 9 yards. And this guy was just being he was stuck like in the teenage stuff. And I'm like, hey, whatever happened to your girl? Whatever happened to your girl? And he's like, yeah, no. I got her pregnant. I got a daughter. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and yeah, after that, you know, we just kind of fought all the time. And we broke up. And I'm like, huh. Interesting. Now, me as a 24, 25-year-old, I was like, oh, interesting. I'm inside, I'm going, you stupid mother. But I'm like, oh, man, that sucks, man. You know, that sucks. He goes, hey, man, you want to hang out sometime? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna just chill. I'm just gonna, me and my girl got stuff going on, you know. And I'm good. He goes, all right, when you get free, we can hang out. So we ended up hanging out a couple of times, and I saw that he was hanging around people that I knew were into the street shit. And I said, bro, I'm not into the street shit, man. I love you. You're a great guy. We had a great friendship in our early teens, late teens, early 20s, and you just got into the street stuff. You're surrounding yourself with these street guys that I don't co-sign on, so I'm going to keep my distance. And he's like, oh, come on, they're cool. Why you gotta be such a fucking square? Like, you know, Alex, we always hang out. These are the same guys from the neighborhood. I go, that's the problem. I moved out of the neighborhood. And these guys stayed in the neighborhood. And they're doing this street bullshit. Oh, but come on, hang out with us one time. I said, all right, what do you want to do? He goes, let's all go quadding. I go, quadding? okay, I don't have a quad. He goes, no, I got an extra quad. I'm like, what you mean you got an extra quad? You guys get what I'm putting down? What do you mean? What do you mean you got an extra quad? Yeah, I got a Raptor 600 and a Banshee, and all my boys got Banshees or Raptors or Honda 250s. And I'm like, okay, sure. So I said, I'm bringing my girlfriend. And he's like, no girls. And I'm like, I'm bringing my girlfriend. Sorry, she comes along for the fucking ride. So I bring her along, and unbeknownst to me, the whole crew, who I didn't really know, but I knew my friend, had all, I think I told this one? I don't think I said this one. They all dipped out. They all dipped out and left me hanging in the woods. And I went, oh no, no thank you. I don't want to be left in the woods alone. And I thought it was like a betrayal of trust because I'm trusting them to be like my guides in these woods. And I'm just like, holy shit. Me and my girlfriend are now like in the woods where there's bear and there's crazy shit up in Massachusetts, up in the mountains. And I'm like, holy shit. I somehow make my way back to my truck. I load the quad myself and I leave. And I had never found them, right? I just went home. I dropped off the quad and I texted him. I said, I dropped off your quad. The shit you guys pulled today, fuck you. Like, fuck you forever. I would never do that to you, motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck you're hanging with. I don't know who the hell you think you are. Fuck this. Oh, what's the big deal? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Fuck you. So I dumped his shit in the driveway, and that was that. So I was done with him. The relationship was over. So I didn't talk to him for another week. And then I get a call that he's dead. I get a phone call from one of the friends, and he's like, yo, man. Yo. I go, what? He goes, yo, he's dead. I go, what happened? He's like, we went quadding, and he was racing somebody, and he lost control, and he hit a tree. He passed away. Said, oh, wow, that's awful. Thanks for letting me know, man. Hung up the phone. I'm like, damn. Now, I didn't think nothing. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, all right. I just moved on because when I dump somebody from my life, I dumped them from my life. And I was just like, this dude sucks that he died, had a daughter, right? And he passed away. So about a week later, the family reaches out to me. And the family says, hey, we don't trust anybody to help us pay for his funeral. We don't have anybody that is able to collect enough money to bury him. I said, what about the guys in the hood? What about the street motherfuckers that were hanging out with him all the time? They got money. Nah, they're just gone. They dipped out. I'm like, oh, so they're hanging out with homeboy. He's holding the bag. He's doing all this stuff, quadding, all that stuff, having a good time. He passes away, and they can't, and the homeboys can't come up with money to bury the dude. Cool. Guess what I did? I went to every house that had a mutual friend. Hey man, he died. Can you collect? We're trying to collect some money. And I am one of those guys that the neighborhood knew as a straight as fuck guy. Like, I wasn't into the bullshit. I had a Mustang and I had da. So they were like, oh, so they were giving money. So I collected $3,000 and handed it to the family. And I said, this is all I could get. And then out of my own pocket, I gave $500 because I was poor. I said, this is all I got. And she's like, well, can you sell some of his stuff? I go, he had tools. He had a couple of Mustangs. He had a couple of trucks. And I'm just like, I guess I can help sell it. So after 2 or 3 weeks of trying to sell this stuff, nobody was buying it. It was just regular Craftsman tools and nothing crazy. A couple of Mustang parts, but nothing crazy. So then I said, fuck it. I could use an extra set of tools. I said, look, I'll give you $300 for half of the toolbox. Basically, the wrench. Guys, I severely overpaid for these wrenches. It was just, regular standard set of wrenches. And there was a jack, a floor jack, a couple of drills, nothing crazy. And they said, oh, that's awesome. So I gave them the money and I said, this, and this, and this. I said, I'm taking this, okay? They're like, okay, I appreciate you. Okay, fine. Boom. Guess who comes knocking at my job, accusing me of lowballing the family and stealing the tools? Some guy that I knew from the neighborhood for a long time, and muscle. That's right. He brought muscle. I said, yo, Alex, the family feels that the stuff that you took was worth more money. I said, okay, I got a list of the shit I took. Wrenches, $39.99. Floor jack, $59.99. Couple of wrenches. It's probably worth $150, and I gave them $300. And then I was like, who the fuck are you? Like, I looked to the muscle. I said, who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm just here with him. Why are you here with him? I said, is this muscle? Is this some kind of money shakedown? I said, how about we do this? How about I give you everything back, and I give me my money back, and you guys give me my money back? Oh, no, they already spent the money. Oh, they already spent the money. Oh, they already spent the fucking money. Okay, I dropped the camera. I'm so fucking pissed. See, you guys can't get me riled up. I get so fucking pissed about this. I'm like, oh, you already spent the money. Okay, cool. So get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You already spent the money trying to shake me down on some bullshit. That goes away. So that ends. I never hear back until about 4 years later. I see somebody else on the street. He goes, Alex, yo, I gotta talk to you. I go, what? He goes, I gotta talk to you. So, okay, pull over. He goes, yo, remember that shit that happened 4 years ago with he died and da-da-da-da? I go, what happened? He goes, yo, the family got like $150,000 in insurance. I said, what? He goes, the family got like $150,000 in insurance. And they all went to Puerto Rico and partied. I went, let me guess, the money's gone. Yup. They went partying on his behalf. Homie died. They went partying with the $100,000 of insurance money, lost the house, lost the property, lost everything. But they got to go to Puerto Rico and experience the good life for a week. And you wonder why I don't fuck with anybody. You wonder why I absolutely don't fuck with anybody if shit like that is to go down. Do you know what I'm saying? So there is the story. All right, guys. Yeah! Let's get after it. Yee! How? How do I separate this? Ah, fuck it. Fuck! All right, let's get after a little condensed version of Bumble Swipes. We got Courtney, 36 years old, cybersecurity analyst, horror movie nerd, love animals, the ocean, exploring new places. My 5-year-old daughter, bye-bye. See ya. Get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna fuck you up right now, motherfucker. Tú también.
Right now, motherfucker.
Look at us. My name is Summer. We're holding our tits. We have fupas. Nothing. Swipe right to pipe. That's what you do with girls like that. Lindsay! I'm 40 and I'm recently single, a.k.a. not your soulmate. Recently single. I'm looking to meet new people. Get fucked. Oh, I'm looking to meet... Where is it? I'm looking to meet new people.
Twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Oh, this smells like jelly beans.
Now,
This
ladies,
smells
remember,
like jelly
grapefruit
beans.
is also a fat burner, so you're actually losing weight while you're sucking his dick.
Exactly. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. Moderated, 32 years old. Danger zone. Want someday. Want some kids from that vagina. If they're old, they're gonna look like the California raisins. Yeah. She looks good though, right? You could swipe right to pipe. Let's go. Maria, 50 years old. Have and don't want more. Well, no shit. No shit. Maria, another Maria, 47 years old with no filter. Hashtag no filter. I totally look like this. I wake up like this. Honest and humble people. The world will be better with honest and humble people. Well, guess what? You're a fucking liar because your eyebrows don't look like that. Your eyelashes don't look like that. Your skin is not that color and your lips aren't that color. Get the fuck out of here, you liar. Get the fuck out of here, Trudy. Neely, 50 years old. She got makeup, but it's not super crazy dumb. I enjoy witty banter in a cocktail. Oh, my fucking God. Jesus Christ. I enjoy witty banter in a cocktail. Went to school overseas and lived in NOLA, LA, New York City, 15 years. Now in South Florida. Love live music and adventures, fun. People who like to laugh, look at hike, bike, tennis, golf, budding, philanthropic, love dogs, still close with my childhood friends. Grow up. Why are you still close with your childhood friends, stupid? Is that a guy? Hime? See, this might be a guy because the Xime is like pronounced Hime, and I think that's a guy. Says woman. I don't know. I'll let you know. Julia, 42 years old. Sunny Isles, so she is Russian. Guinea. How dare you make fun of Italians that way? I'll let her know. Whew, Kimberly. Oh, wow. She's got that crazy indentation on the chest, but she's cute. The eyebrows are a little sus. You know what I'm saying? A little sus. She wants kids someday at 43? Oh, look, I'm about, okay, baby, push. Here comes a kid. Here comes a kid out of 43-year-old vagina. What the fuck was that? Wait, push one more time. Oh, wait, oh, no. One more time. Oh, it's just nasty crap. Yeah, I'm 43. I basically had a slush with nerds in it. Kelsey, 27 years old, wants a relationship. She's not political. She's 5'1", fun size, good looking girl. Let's see what the deal is. Jessica's got to go. She's old as fuck. What the fuck is happening? 50? Shit. Oh, Betty. How you doing, Betty? I'm so shy, I don't talk much about myself, but at the same time, I'm very outgoing and enjoy my free time outside. I'm a contradiction. Whoa! You can get this contradict. Grecia, 31 years old. Mexican, I don't drink coffee or alcohol. No bad words in Spanish or English. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Hey, Canelo, dile.
Get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Sarah, 41 years old. Oh my God, here we fucking go. Yeah. Southern Gallant Heart, 10 years, California, back to South Florida. Grateful and mindful, Renaissance woman, ex-pro cheerleader, dancer, Disney character, singer, equestrian tech, nerd, love, travel, music, boating, life events. Life is a gift. Life is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Look for the real. Life is a gift. That's why it's the present. You are a fucking retard. Let's see what the deal is. Elena, 34 years old. I love mushroom hunting. Oh, so she's a fucking weirdo. Let's see what the deal is. Ali, yeah. This is in, I think this is in Miami. Southeast 2nd Street. It could be Miami. She's a good looking girl. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to really? I mean, what the fuck are you going to do with that? Get it. What's your name? Get it. Yeah, can I speak to Get It? It's Gitit. Te pa'l carajo con esa mierda. Diana, 41 years old. I'm not into all the scammers and bots. I actually miss the old days of meeting someone new. I'd say I'm fun. I have a great sense of humor and I value my time. I love being active. I'm always working on something, striving to build some better environment for my child. And you better have an ass that don't quit having a kid like that. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry, you're a solid 5. Angie, 31 years old. Panamanian and flexitarian. What's a flexitarian? Oh, shut up. You're so stupid. Trying to be funny. Mariano looks like shit. Sophie's 23. She's on a train. Get a car. Lonnie, yada-dee-dee. Yada-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, Estefania. See, this is how Spanish people say Stephanie. They go, Estefania. Oh, my Lord. Of course. Come on, stop it. Wow, we have hit the seconds. It's like when you're eating cereal from the box and you get to the bottom and the dust is down there. This is where we're at. We're at the dust. This ain't shit. Okay, ladies, this shit is stupid. This baggy jeans and with rips in the knee shit is dumb, Stupid. Stop it. Fuck all that shit. Muriel has some pelo pasu. Do you know what I'm saying? Psychology is my love. Activity is my escape. Bye. Bye. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Rafael. Alex, 29 years old. Good looking girl. Not much to say, which is perfect. Oh, look at this totally real ass. What's your name? Blasian. Blasian. You know, I should be here playing. Oh, yeah, come on. That's right. You tell him, Tupac.
So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Get it, Blasian. First off, Alex. Yo, this ass looks square. It's crazy shit. Latu, wow. I don't know what's happening. She's good looking, but look at the ass on her. Look at who sits on the beach that way? This is a totally candid moment where I stick my ass way the fuck up in the air. Fuck you, stupid. And Kyra, multifaceted. Oh my God, shut up. How do you look? You look good. You said multifaceted. You look like you stink. You're hanging out with hippie ass looking motherfuckers. We'll see what the deal is. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I've given you guys a lot today. I gave you guys a story. I gave you guys how to date in your 20s. I told you got pussy fog. I told you about Hispanic men and their mothers. I've told you that there is no the one. The one changes based on conditions, age, and your finances. Plain and simple. And what you can attract. Let's be honest about that. Thank you, everyone that reached out today, everyone that said hello, everyone that provided a super chat. I appreciate you guys very much. People like SK Jeff, people like Matt 2011 GT, JD Swag, all the guys that gave some money. I appreciate you guys very much. You guys make the world a better place, 100%. And I will get you guys a show tomorrow, 8 o'clock. That's right. Tomorrow we're doing prime time. We're doing prime time tomorrow because you guys voted and you wanted a prime time show on Thursday for Talking Shit or YDBT Daily. So I might give you an hour and a half. Who the fuck knows? We'll see what the deal is. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you guys Saturday to give you more content on this channel. Have a good rest of your night. See most of you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.